Hello everyone, how you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day, and today we're here with episode number 35 of the Ironman series, a series in which, of course, I am doing my best to stay alive. Servers are trying to take me out lately, but other than that, doing what I can. Going to start off this episode with a little bit of fun with the rough servers and try out my luck with some Zenites, so that's what I'm kind of geared up for. I actually somewhat geared up for taking a picture from the last thumbnail, reenacting the whole thing, but gonna gear up and get ready. Right now the bank is at about 190 mil, which is, really good in terms of stuff that I've gotten myself, and the total level's up to 1943, which isn't too bad. I should get a good bit of crafting done during this episode. Got a lot of buckets of sand in my bank, may be able to knock out some of the Zenites as well, and Slayer is going to be another goal. Always grinding towards 93 for Zora, so we'll see what we can do. Doing a little bit of Temporos with my buddies. I quit the game early because I absolutely just got shredded by some storms and I was upset, so figured I'd just go collect my very few rewards and managed to get a fish barrel, so pretty pumped about that. Basically, this is just a barrel that acts like a looting bag for fish. Very nice for Kronbon fishing. Now I can get 2 inventories every time. Makes it a little more AFK, which of course I am a fan of, and I guess ups the XP rates a little bit as well. So, love to see it. I think it's a really good workaround to summoning, because in theory, that's kind of what summoning did for RS3. You got like extra bank slots and whatnot, but the most detrimental part of that was just the PvMing aspect and being able to stay on trips for so long. Whenever you just do stupid stuff like fish a little quicker, I don't think it really hurts anyone too much. I guess I do actually have a few more rewards, so I'll see if I get anything, but odds are probably not. I'm happy with like the random planks and the free cooking XP I get. Maybe I could actually even use the seaweed a little bit to make some more molten glass in the future. I haven't really thought about that, but that's an option. I'll still probably come here a little bit. I was mostly here at this point for the barrel, but I still need tons of flakes, and I would like to get the angler outfit and the upgraded version of it, but we'll see. In between some Slayer tasks currently, it just got up to 90 crafting. Can now craft onyx amulets without having to boost, and also can craft redwood birdhouses. Still need a good bit of hunter to be able to utilize those birdhouses, so that's a little depressing, but getting up there total level wise, 1946. And as far as crafting goes in terms of jewelry, where we're looking, 89 allowed me to be able to do the Zenite and Zenite ring without having to boost, which was nice. I got that a little bit ago. And 90 allows me to be able to get a +5 boost for 95 and a Zenite bracelet. So at this point, the only thing I need to really do is push 93, so then I can boost up to a torture, and then I have everything accomplished as far as crafting goes that I really care about. I have spent a good bit of time over there just mining sand endlessly. Still have almost 5k molten glass to go, so that's good. I think I have enough giant seaweed. Currently at the myth skill because I have a blue dragons task. I did almost die on it because I was playing Pokemon and I had a Spotify screen over my RuneScape screen. I forgot I was even playing, so that was interesting. So yeah, gonna keep on the Slayer grind and also utilize some of these herbs because I've been meaning to do that. I've kind of stacked up on them and I think I can push 85 pretty easily, so looking to do that as well. Moving on up in the world currently, just got up to 91 Slayer. As I often do, AFKing on the account, so I missed it as soon as it came in. I knew it was coming. I've been eagerly awaiting it. Definitely a nice level. Unlocks me the ability to kill Cerberus without having to boost or anything of that sort, so at some point I can go on over there and start to hunt for those crystals. I'm not really sure. I think personally there's still some stuff that I need to do in the PvM game, and then probably even some Zammy before I end up going there. That place is just going to absolutely destroy all of my supplies too. I'm not looking forward to wasting all my prayer potions. Gonna be a rough time whenever the time comes. For me personally right now though, gonna keep on going with Slayer. Definitely not getting another level this video, but gotta keep pushing towards that 93 goal. I don't know what my past high was for tiers, but that's really high actually for me, 191. Very satisfied with that, but a little bit more satisfied with that 60 rune crafting. Base 60s, finally, at long last. The main goal on the always rune crafting too. Always rune crafting that's lacking. It's truly a terrible skill. But I now have the ability to infuse Eternal, Pegasian, Primordial Boots. That's actually very convenient considering I just got 91 Slayer. In addition to that, I can now use a +5 boost to be able to make death runes. However, I'll probably just get my rune crafting up anyways because I'll have to at some point. So not something I plan on boosting, but I could if I'd like, which is a requirement for the Artie Hard Diary. So gets me on that path, and in addition to that, I do have to, still kind of round out some questing. I'm at about 260 quest points total, so a few here and there that I still have to do, along with a lot of the elf quest line, so right up that alley. Not too many quests left, but the ones that are there, some of them are pretty rough. At the bank right now, fletching some longbows. Recently got the Spin Flax spell on the Lunar Spellbook that I've been putting to use. I haven't been making a lot of bows lately because I've had many other things to AFK other than woodcutting. So I did want to mention that I know people get triggered whenever they see me meleeing a task like necreals. Just know that I'm AFKing, typically working on other content or something along those lines. So I'd rather get inefficient gains than no gains at all, because there's no way that I'm going to go do a barraging task while trying to make a video, because that's just crazy. But the video I'm making right now, free plug I guess, link will probably be down below. Mostly talking about the market crash right now and how for like regular accounts, the world has just been absolutely crazy. Armor's dropping an insane amount. Tons of people are fearful as far as what that means. In terms of skilling supplies and stuff like that, it's getting pumped into the game more than ever. So buyables are extremely cheap too. It's really just a crazy time in game where everyone's freaking out and panicking. And then that's the beauty of the Ironman. I'm just sat here sitting at a bank, fletching some longbows to get my cash stack up, because all I have right now is 2 mil. Everyone's worried about their bigger problems. Personally, I just have a 2 mil cash stack, so that's my biggest problem. Other than that, having a good old time with the game, and I think that's the beauty of Ironman. Personally, I do like a main account, and I still do greatly enjoy it. But man, when the whole world's burning down and you're just sitting at a bank having a good time, makes you appreciate it. Gonna need that high alching money apparently, because I just bought 50 packs or so of these sandworms over here. I didn't know how expensive they were. I mean, last time I guess I bought a little bit here. I didn't look at my cash pile. This time though, 11.6k for one pack. I ended up buying like 50, so I mean, I'm gonna need a lot of anglers anyways, so I may as well. I'm happy to put some of that money to use, but I had no clue that that's how much this costs. Also, as always, RIP to the bots that were here, my fallen brothers. Long gone now. Although, okay, I was gonna say that's a pretty body name, but you know, I guess fishing cape, I'll trust. The account though, it appears that one bot has actually made it through. I mean, looking at that account, you know, if it was a pure or something, I could understand, or if it was someone that just did any other skilling, then you know, I'd give him the benefit of the doubt. But yeah, I don't think so. I'm not buying it. 27 mil fishing XP at Anglers. Goodness. About to stumble upon 90 magic right here after this U longbow out. Nothing too crazy that I get there in terms of unlocks. I do have an imbued heart, so at this point I can boost to 100 magic and essentially do anything I'd like, so that's really nice. In addition to that, total level's up to 1950, so we're moving on up there. Getting so close to 2k total, man. I've thought about pushing it before, but ultimately, you know, I'm gonna get it at some point. There's no need for me to really go out of my way. I have enough rune crafting, hunter, construction, all those types of things to do anyways. The only one that's extremely low that maybe I could focus would be fire making. I don't really know how much I want to do it though. Of course, I like to AFK, and if I died at Wintertot at this point in the game, I couldn't live it down. Utilizing more of the supplies that I have stocked up in my bank, just got 85 herb lore. Nothing crazy that I get from that, but I can +5 boost up and make super combats. Likely, I'll only +4 boost because I need a botanical pie for that, which is a lot easier, so close there. Long-term goal is 94 for the anti-venom pluses, but that's a long way off. I really have to get my farming runs going if that's what I'm looking for. I still have a lot of herbs in my bank, and I actually have a lot of potions I still could use. I just don't want to get blue dragon scales or wines of Zamrock, so being a lazy Iron Man, but I don't need my herb lore levels that bad right now, so we'll save that for another day. Drawing back in on these supplies that we have banked up to 90 fletching. Doing a little bit of it here and there whenever I get the chance. Still need that cash, of course, because I have such a low cash stack. I think it's just because I haven't done enough Arty Knight. I still have some Slayer stuff I could alch as well, but we have the ability to make dragon arrows now. Not something I'm too keen on, considering I don't have a twisted bow, but you know, maybe one day if I get it at a very low KC, luckily, who knows? Looking at the diaries right now, working on the Kandarin Hards is probably as far as I'll get this episode. That will allow me the agility shortcut so I can like teleport right here and make this a lot quicker. I do have to grind my agility to 80 for the Western Elite, so that is something I am looking towards. Need a summer pie, so I don't know if I'll get like 80, 81, somewhere in there. But I'm glad I took a peek at the Western Province diary, because I would have just gotten 93 Slayer and then found out I had 5 more agility levels to get to even be able to boost, which would have been pretty disappointing. I haven't been lucky so far with these orange spices. I had to go grab like 20 more, so hopefully. I always feel bad boosting up to levels that I'll have to get at some point anyways, but so be it. 75 right there. I need a hammer. There we go. 75 again. Please, please, please. I think it's a spear. Oh my, I didn't check. It could be a hosta. Okay, heart test done. Had to run away before I made too many, but we're good to go. Now I just have to kill a mithril dragon, and this is done for. So yeah, it doesn't really make sense where or how I got this level. I was just trying to make a thumbnail and forgot that I was really close to a level anyways. I was trying to save up all of my attack, strength, and defense levels for the mithril dragon kill, and instead got it on a Varrock guard. No biggie though, we keep it moving. As far as the XP away from 99 though, my strength and HP are both relatively close, so I think in the next couple episodes could be maxing in those skills, which would be really fun. To have fully gotten through some of the combat skills without dying, you know, even if I'm not taking the most of risk, it's still a nice little accomplishment that I'll hang up on my fridge. Getting a couple levels here in a moment whenever I actually can hit. There we go, 93 attack right there, and next one will give us 93 defense. Mithril dragons are actually one of those weird spots in game that no one really goes to, so you know no one cares about it. But I actually think it's really, really sweet that they have like a dragon full helm that's insanely rare and has kept like a high value. Because Jagex assumes a lot of times that you just have to throw, you know, tons of supply-driven drops onto a drop table, but here, Dragon Full Helm's like 75 mil, an insane accomplishment to get. Just something really, truly rare and kind of a chase item, which doesn't feel like there's enough of that. So, as much as I hate him, I have a soft spot for him. Getting the hard diaries done for Kandarin is amazing. As far as the upgrades that it allows me to have, the first one is I can teleport to the Seer's Bank with my Camelot teleport. This is going to make banking nice along with running the Seer's course. On top of that, when I run the Seer's course, I'll get 15% more Marks of Grace, which is just a great boost when you add that with, you know, the teleport that I now have. So happy to have both of those. Also, Bolt specs are 10% more likely now, which is just a nice little bonus. And my herb patch in Catherby has a 10% chance of not dying if it were to have already died. Along with that, a bunch of XP lamps. I'm actually going to throw these onto Herblore, which I wanted desperately to throw them on runecrafting and just make that grind a little easier, but I figured I'd do the right thing and lessen my farming grind a little bit. But in terms of the bank, looking really good, 186 mil, and for the total level, 1955. So, I mean, in total, very happy with where we stand this episode and had a great time. Hopefully you guys did too. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Anything you want to tell me, let me know in a comment down below. On top of that, if you want to see more videos like this as soon as I go live, make sure to subscribe. In addition to that, I will be streaming live a little after this goes out, so feel free to check that out. Link down below along with other places you can support me at, and I'd appreciate it greatly. And with that said, hopefully you guys have a wonderful day, and peace.